My name is Christy Townsend. I was born and raised in a wonderful small town in Pottsboro up until I graduated from high school, where I made my way to Arkansas to play volleyball for OBU. From there, I bounced around Dallas for a couple of years, and after my many adventures, I decided to come back home. Through all of my crazy adventures, my favorite will always be my son. My mom always told me that once you have a child, that you no longer matter, and I never believed her until I had one of my own. As you can see in my character that I have drawn for you, that the first thing that you will notice is my crazy blonde-headed little boy. It is because of him that I finally decided to go back to school and finish. I have learned through these past 2 years of his life that life is very precious, and I want to make sure that he has all the possibilities in the world, and I can't give him that if I'm not pursuing them myself. When I was younger, I couldn't wait to get out of Pottsboro and get as far away from my family as I possibly could. So I accepted a scholarship to play volleyball for Ouachita Baptist University in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. After spending a year there, I realized that that place definitely wasn't for me. So I moved to the Dallas area around Garland and Addison. At that point in my life, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do yet, so I took a break from school and went back and forth from job to job until I finally decided I would be happier close to home so I could be near my family again. It amuses me how often that I wanted to be away from my family and all those years going by and wanting so badly to come back home. I'm not going to lie, I definitely had my fun throughout my time of being away from home, but I have definitely had my hardships. From being left at the altar when I was 19 to spending 3 years with my son's father in an abusive relationship. But I wouldn't change any of my experiences because without them I wouldn't be the strong and independent mother that I am today. I've chosen to go back to school to get my degree in childhood education. I eventually want to end up as an elementary art teacher. This may sound crazy, but I had the most amazing elementary art teacher, and because of her, I couldn't imagine doing anything else with my life. That was my favorite place to be when I was a kid, and I just want to be able to have the kind of effect on kids that she had on me. When it all comes down to it, I want my son to be able to look back on my life and be proud to call me his mommy.